the Lake Superior Railroad Museum, a group of volunteers are making sure these trains are always running.
On Wednesday mornings, we have a pair of volunteers that come down and they clean the track, make sure that it's working properly. We have buttons around the layout for everyone, for the kids to push till the trains are running. So we have a normal routine maintenance to go around, do the maintenance, make sure everything's working properly.
It's a hobby that's had volunteers involved for years.
And when I was in first grade, I first saw this layout and I said, well, I got to be part of this organization. My eyes were just like, you know, and when I first saw this layout. And we were modeling everything from the twin ports, from the ore docks here in Duluth, all the way up as far as the Iron Range.
Wait, I've been on this tugboat. The Edna G. Mm-hmm. Do like the cars and the trains themselves, how specific do they get?
You can get it right down to the point. You can have every railing, right down to the lift hooks, brass parts, you name it. I mean, sometimes people will spend anywhere from $100 up to $1,000 on their trains.
The model trains traveling through their own little world.
Well, and this is a really cool industrial area,
Yes,
too.
this is actually our West Duluth scene that would have been back in the 50s and 60s. This was what West Duluth looked like, with the raised rail that went through West Duluth there over Grand Avenue.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing about setting up all these different scenes?
I like doing all the small detail stuff, putting in the street signs, you know, doing a lot of the lights. We've got, this scene is probably the scene with the most, you know, people in it, just the most things going on.
Okay, so Matt, how does this all work?
Well, this is our main control panel right here. This is where we have our DC set up for digital control, and then we also have our DCC set up for digital command control. And what that allows us to do is we can go outside the building with these controllers and control the train walking around the whole outside of the layout.
And how are the trains powered to go?
The trains are powered with electricity, with power that comes right to the rail that they're riding on.
Do you control the speed too?
Yes, the speed is controlled right here with these throttles here. We just turn this up, watch the numbers go up or go down, and we can change direction right on this throttle. 95 for the one on the out is set for 95, and 80 for the one on the inner loop there.
Oh my gosh, you got two crossing over.
You got, yep.
What kind of trains do you have going on?
Well, this one train right here is a Duluth Mesabi and Iron Range taconite train, and the other one is just a Northern Pacific manifest train.
Even the rarest trains have their own models.
See, when people push the button out there to turn the turntable around, this will be on an adjoining track, and then it'll start up. And so that's something else that people can watch and look for. You know, it's animation, that kind of thing.
Well, and then you can see it running, and then you can see the real thing.
Yep, and people are always amazed. One of our other older members, he'll always take people, if he sees them out there, he'll say, see this, look at this. This is how that runs when it used to run in service.
So another cool thing about this is that people on the outside, when they come here, they can actually make the trains move, right?
Correct.
Okay, so if I'm pressing this button, what's gonna be going down?
The train will take off, and it'll be on a timer, and it'll run around the layout until the timer tells it to stop.
This is so cool. I do feel like a kid again. And I can only imagine what the kids are thinking when they see something like this too.
Oh yeah, they come running up to the layout, and they push the buttons right away, and instant smile comes on their face. They'll spend an hour just walking around the layout and looking at all the little details and just taking it all in.
Such a fun story to film. Still ahead, it's moose versus moose up in northern Minnesota. More of this incredible moose spar in just a couple of minutes. Yeah, you don't want to miss this.